Hey everyone, Marvin Johnson here. Today we're talking about what it costs to live in Canada's biggest cities. We'll look at rent, groceries, transportation, even your daily coffee, and how much money you need to earn to enjoy life in Canada. Ever wondered how much you need to make to live comfortably in Canada's best cities? Let's find out. First, let's go to Toronto, the center of Canada. Toronto has amazing food, fun things to do, and the Leafs hockey games, but it's expensive. A one-bedroom apartment in the middle of the city costs about $2,500 each month. A monthly subway pass is $156, and groceries for one person are about $350 a month. It all adds up quickly. We haven't even talked about fun things, healthcare, or eating out at restaurants. You need to earn at least $70,000 just to get by, and closer to $90,000 to really enjoy Toronto. Believe me, I know. Next, we're going west to Vancouver, where the mountains meet the ocean. It's beautiful, but very expensive. Finding a place to live in Vancouver is hard, and a one-bedroom apartment in the city costs over $3,000 a month. You can find cheaper places further away, but then you have a long commute to work. Don't forget about skiing, snowboarding, and hiking. Those cost money too. To live comfortably in Vancouver, you need to earn about $80,000, and even then, you might have to give some things up. If you want to enjoy the views and outdoor activities, you need to earn over $100,000. Part 3. Let's talk about Montreal. It has European charm, great food, and it's a little cheaper than Toronto or Vancouver. But it's still a big city. Rent is less, with a one-bedroom apartment in the city costing about $1,800. But groceries and transportation cost about the same as other big cities. The good news? Montreal has great public transportation, and there's lots to do that doesn't cost a lot of money. You could probably live okay on $60,000, but to really enjoy Montreal, $75,000 is better. Part 4. Now for Calgary, the center of Canada's oil and gas business. Calgary's cost of living goes up and down with the price of oil. Right now, a one-bedroom apartment in the city costs about $1,900 a month. Groceries cost about the same as the rest of Canada, and public transportation is pretty good. There are lots of jobs, especially in oil and gas, but the economy can change quickly. To live comfortably in Calgary, you probably want to earn about $70,000, but that could change depending on the price of oil. Part 5. Finally, we have Ottawa, Canada's capital city. Ottawa is known for government jobs, historical places, and beautiful parks. Living there is expensive, but not as much as Toronto or Vancouver. A one-bedroom apartment in the city costs about $2,000 a month, and other things like groceries and transportation cost about the same as other big cities. There are lots of government jobs, but it can be hard to get one. To live comfortably in Ottawa, you need to earn at least $65,000. So, there you have it. These are the salaries you need to live comfortably in Canada's biggest cities. Remember, these are just average costs. Your own costs will be different depending on how you live, how big your family is, and how much you spend. Plan carefully, make a budget, and do your research before you move. Canada is a great country with a lot to offer, but it's important to know how much things cost.